A trio of brothers accused of the murder of Errol Ferguson on May 5, 2011, is the latest to be released on bail, having spent almost 8 years in prison. Siblings Michael, Ryan, and Adrian Pook were indicted before former Chief Magistrate Margaret Gab Mackenzie one day after taxi driver Errol Lighter Ferguson was fatally stabbed, and have been incarcerated at the Belize Central Prison ever since. Despite the matter being heard before the Supreme Court almost 4.5 years later and concluded by mid-December 2015, the outcome of the trial is unknown. That's because retired Justice Troadio Gonzalez failed to deliver a verdict before departing the bench in January 2017. The fate of the brothers' imprisonment has remained up in the air, notwithstanding a recent motion to have them retried for the crime they allegedly committed. That was until this afternoon when they appeared before Justice Colin Williams. Represented by attorneys Leeroy and Leslie Mendez at no charge, an application for bail was entered on the grounds that there is no documentation for why the case against the Pooks should be reheard. Neither is there any paperwork indicating the result of the initial trial. Having heard the submission, Justice Williams granted bail in the sum of $25,000 each. In the days ahead, the legal team will also be making a submission for the matter to be permanently shelved or struck out due to the length of time it has taken before the court. At the time of the Pook brothers' trial, Crown Counsel Shaniza Smith relied heavily on a statement provided to police by Alfred Williams, who claimed to have witnessed Michael chop Ferguson twice in the head, while Ryan and Adrian stabbed him in the chest. Williams, now deceased, became a hostile witness before the conclusion of the case and subsequently recanted his statement. Bail for the siblings comes with conditions, which include checking in at the Mahogany Street precinct once a week. Likewise, they cannot leave the jurisdiction without notifying the court. Their lawyers go back to court on March 6th to make oral arguments for the striking out of the case. Of note, this is the second case that was presided over by former Justice Troadio Gonzalez, which has ended with an accused killer, in this case accused killers, being freed on bail. It succeeds the release of Curtis Lamb, who was granted bail of $40,000 last Friday. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.